All right, good evening. I'd like to call the November 20th, 2023 meeting of the Greenville City Council to order. I'm Mayor P.J. Connolly, and I'll be presiding over tonight's meeting. First, I'd like to call on Councilmember Will Bell for the invocation, followed by the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join for a moment of silence. Thank you. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, will you please call the roll?
Yes, sir. Mayor Connolly.
Here.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover.
Here.
Councilmember Daniels.
Present.
Councilmember Blackburn.
Present.
Councilmember Smiley.
Here.
Councilmember Robinson.
Here.
Councilmember Bell.
Here.
All right, Mayor Connolly, you have a quorum.
Thank you very much. Now we'll move on to the approval of our lengthy agenda. Mr. Manager?
No recommended changes tonight, Mayor.
All right.
Move to approve. Second.
All right. Motion's been made by Councilmember Smiley, second by Councilmember Robinson. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Those opposed say nay.
Motion passes 6-0.
All right, we are going to move on to special recognitions. Councilmember Bell, you want to come forward? So tonight we are going to celebrate some of our council representatives that will be leaving us, not forever, but just temporarily. We're thankful for their service to the community, but first off is Councilmember Will Bell. Just a few little things about him. He served on the Greenville City Council since 2017. He's a strong advocate for small businesses in the downtown community. He represented the City Council on the development, on the Downtown Greenville Partnership Board and the boards for the ENC Alliance, and he organized sanitary Sunday events in the Truna area. I've had the pleasure to serve with Councilmember Bell since 2017, and he has done an incredible job while he was the representative for District 3 and also as the at-large representative. Can't thank him enough for all that he's done. We've seen a tremendous amount of growth that's taken place. He's always been an advocate for making sure that the city's moving forward, making sure that we're focusing on investing heavily into our infrastructure, making sure that the city's a safe community, bringing jobs to our area, and then also as a District 3 representative, representing many of those students that were in the at ECU, making sure that we have them stay here in Greenville and call it home. So we're thankful for your service. We're thankful for all that you've done. You've done an incredible job. The city of Greenville is very lucky to have your leadership, and we just want to say thank you and present you with this plaque. Appreciate it. Yeah.
Mayor, I appreciate the kind words, and our former city manager is not here tonight, Ann Wall, but had the pleasure of working with her almost the entire time she was with the city, and a couple meetings now with the new city manager, Mr. Cowan, and King Graves, and I thought a lot over the last couple weeks about my time on council, the things we've accomplished. We were able to have the lowest tax rate in over 50 years. There's a ton of new development in our downtown. The first hotel came to town. We expanded the greenways multiple times, resurfaced a lot of the streets in the downtown area that I said as a campaign promise when I first started that we were going to get right and get them fixed. It's been a pleasure to be up here. I started when I was 23 years old, and I'm leaving at 30, or I guess 24 and 30. But it's just been a pleasure. I've learned a lot about working with many different groups of people, and really appreciate the time that I've had to work with each of you on the council and those that were on the council, in the previous terms. And definitely will think back fondly about my time on the council. Probably not so fondly about campaigns, but the time on council was definitely worth all the hours put in on the campaigns, and just want to thank everybody.
Rick. All right, next up is Councilmember Rick Smiley. little bit about Councilmember Smiley. He's served on the Greenville City Council since 2013. He served in numerous leadership positions on various organizations, including Uptown Greenville, Reed ENC, Scouting, several municipal boards and commissions, including the Greenville Utilities Commission. And he's been a strong advocate for the Shepherd Memorial Library, specifically the outdoor chessboard. He was a huge advocate for that, and he's the reason that we have that here in our community. I have had the pleasure with serving with Councilmember Smiley for the last 8 years, 2 years as a council representative and 6 years as the mayor, and it has been awesome. Rick is a guy that I didn't know if I would be really good friends with when we first started. We used to fight on different ends of an argument, and Rick has become one of my closest allies since being on the city council. I've enjoyed working with him. We always will sit there and you'll see us talking. You're probably like, those two guys are really rude that they're sitting there talking, but we'll sit there and we'll talk about our positions. We'll have different positions on something, and I'll understand his position, he'll understand my position, and honestly, it's great to be able to hear a different perspective. And so it has been a true honor to be able to serve with Councilmember Smiley. He's a great advocate for our city. He's done an outstanding job representing the District 4 in our city, and we will sorely miss you. We're thankful for your service. 10 years is an incredible amount of time for the city of Greenville, and we know that he's not going far because I've already made him a promise that he's going to be on the Shepherd Memorial Library Board as soon as he rolls off as a council representative. So thank you, Rick. We appreciate all that you've done. You've been an outstanding advocate for the city, and we will miss you.
Thank you very much. I don't actually have much to say. I do want to say that the last 10 years have been, serving on the council has been a tremendous honor for me. It's been an opportunity, obviously, to work with extraordinary people and to get to know people who, again, I didn't necessarily think I would have a lot of room to trust or work with. And it's been an opportunity to be an example to my children, which I've thought, which I've prized many times. And none of this would be possible. Anybody who appreciates any of the work that I've done on the city council should thank Jessie Smiley. She has made this possible the whole time. Thank you.
Ready? All right, we've got a special one tonight. Finally, but not last, Mayor Pro Tem Rose Glover. Just a few things about her as well. She served on the Greenville City Council since 1999. 1999. I was still in high school. You've been serving, so tells you how long you've served. Not in the bad way, but in a good way. The city's very lucky to have you. Served as the Mayor Pro Tem for 4 terms. Served on numerous community boards and committees over the years, including the Pitt Community College Community Advisory Commission, the ECU Chancellor's Community Advisory Council, the Lucille Gorham Intergenerational Center Planning Committee, the Weed and Sea Program, Greenville Urban Area Metropolitan Planning Organization, the North Carolina League of Cities Human Development Steering Committee. She's also a member and past president of the North Carolina Black Elected Officials Organization and a strong advocate for the Greenville Youth Council and the Human Relations Council. And she is the longest serving member in the history on the Greenville City Council. So, as a token of our appreciation, we want to give you this wonderful memorial to thank you for your service like we've given to everybody else. But we want to do something a little bit more special because as the longest sitting representative for the city, we don't get many opportunities to give the keys to the city to anybody, but we felt like today was an appropriate time to give the keys to the city to Rose Glover as the longest serving representative of the City of Greenville. And I didn't get to say any good comments about Ma Rose, as we call her. She has been an incredible leader for the City of Greenville that stretches decades. We can't say enough good things about her and all the great things that you've done, the leadership that you've provided for all of us. I remember 8 years ago when I first got onto the City Council, you took me under your wing and taught me how things were going up here and told me how to do things, and your leadership was instrumental for my development, I know, for countless other representatives. The citizens in District 2 are very lucky to be able to have you as a representative, and the City of Greenville, frankly, is very lucky to have you as a representative and to be the mayor pro tem of our city. So without further ado, I'd love to give you an opportunity to speak, but I can't say thank you enough for all that you've done for the city, and we hope that you'll stick around and stay in our area as long as possible.
Well, I'll be sticking around because my husband's not going to go anywhere. We've been married 55 years, so we're not going anywhere. He said, what on? It's on? Okay. Start over again. I know my husband will be glad to have me home. We've been married for 55 years, and I've been on this council for 24 of those years, and I just thank him for being patient with me and taking the time to drive me back and forth to the council meetings and being the loving husband that he always has been. I love you, honey. To everyone, I just want to say I feel honored to have been here for 24 years serving not just District 2 but the entire city. I just thank God that he kept me through all my ailments and everything, and I made it here for 23 years. And also I want to thank all the people who have supported me over the years and all the people that are going to support even after this happens, even after this is over. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with myself yet, but I have plans. My pastor has plans for me. Everybody know my pastor, Dr. Angeline Brinkley, and she says, okay, now it's time for you to start back into your ministry because you're an elder in the church. So I'm just happy to be able to say that I have done the best that I can for Greenville. And I have thoroughly enjoyed working with all the staff, all the people that I've met over the years, and all the things that we have done together. I just thank God for it, and we have done together a long time. And I just thank God for all of you. Michael, I am so proud of you. You know I am, and I love you very, very much. And I love you too, Mayor, and the Greenville City Council. I love all of you. And the attorney. Not going to forget him. And to our deputy city manager and to our assistant city manager, you're in good hands. You're in good hands. Michael's going to do a good job, as I knew he would. And we're just proud to be able to say that I had parts in a lot of things that happened to Greenville, and that I hope you will look around and see and thank me for it. Because this is a thankless job. Oh, the city clerk's office. The city clerk's office. I don't know what I would have done without you guys. You kept me on my toes. You kept me going. You did everything. And I could call you at home, at work. I could call you anytime, and you would say, especially that, oh, no, Miss Glover, you're not bothering me. But I just thank God for all of you. You all have been so, stand up too back there in the back. You all have been so you all have been so incredible, and it's a blessing for me to know you, not going to say known you, but know you, because I'll be seeing you again. And I just thank you for all the years that you put up with me, and just say, okay, Miss Glover, okay, Miss Glover. So sweet. Everybody's sweet. And so I just thank everyone for my being here and for being able to serve the city for as long as I did. Thank you.
Yeah, where's my key?
All right. Our meeting would not be complete without the public comment period. The public comment period is a period reserved for comments by the public. Items that were or scheduled to be the subject of a public hearing conducted at this meeting or another meeting during the same week shall not be discussed. A total of 30 minutes is being allocated for each individual, being allowed no more than 3 minutes. Individuals who register with the city clerk to speak will speak in the order registered until the allotted 30 minutes expires. If time remains after all persons who have registered have spoken, individuals who do not register will have an opportunity to speak until the allotted 30 minutes expires. Madam Clerk, our first speaker.
Mayor Conley, we do not have any registered speakers.
All right. Anyone that would like to speak during the public comment period, please come forward and state your name for the record. You have 3 minutes.
Jesse.
Yay!
My name is Jessie Smiley, and I want to say thank you to all of you very much.
And we want to say thank you for loaning your husband to us for many years.
Yeah.
I'm taking him back.
Yes, you can have him back, rightfully so. Thank you. Anyone else would like to speak during the public comment period?
Hello, I'm Yukanda Dunn, and I just want to say thank you to those of you on this council who gave life to the Greenville ENC Alliance. It is my life to do economic development, and I was so happy to be able to do it here in Greenville once we relocated here. And that's because of you all and the vision that you all had for Greenville and where you want to see Greenville grow. And I just want to say thank you very much for your foresight and for the things that you saw long ago that Greenville needed and the direction Greenville needed to go in. So I've enjoyed working with you all. I've enjoyed long meetings with you all. And so I just wish you all the best and hope you all stay engaged and continue to be a part of this community as we continue to grow Greenville.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Dunn. We appreciate all that you do with the Greenville ENC Alliance. Lots of good things happening there because of you.
Good evening, council members.
Good evening.
Mayor and council members. I'd just like to say I'm Mildred Axton Council, and I've served in those seats. And I'd just like to say congratulations to the 3 of you that are leaving, and especially to Rose. We served together for over 10 years, and I was the longest serving until she came along, so I did 22 years, but I still got a beat because I went to the school board and did 6 years and 9 months with our new city manager. So you all do have a great city manager, and congratulations to you, Mr. Cowan. I worked with him when I was on the Board of Education, and we just like to say to Rose, just move forward, and we're happy for the service that you provided. We had lots of great times together, traveling the country, learning, bringing back great things for this city, and a lot of the things that we brought back is still in existence today. And I won't start naming them because I'll be here the next 10, 15 minutes doing that. But anyway, congratulations, Godspeed, and we're happy to have served with you and also Ms. Blackburn as well. And I think I served with Rick too a while, didn't I? I believe I did.
A long time ago.
Long time ago. So this is a special place in my heart, and we just say, God bless you.
Thank you, Ms. Council.
Thank you. Thank you for your service to our community as well, Ms. Council. Anyone else that'd like to speak during the public comment period, please come forward, state your name for the record. You got 3 minutes.
stare down. I would just like to say thank all of you for putting up with my wife as long as you have. And now the ones that are staying, please keep up the good work.
Thank you. Thank you, Junior. We appreciate it. Anyone else like to speak during the public comment period? Come forward, state your name for the record. You have 3 minutes. I could let this go on for a while.
I'm sure there's some tennis advocates that might still have something to say.
All right, seeing none, we'll close the public comment period. We'll move on to the next item, which I believe is the city manager's report.
Yes, Mayor. I would like to say, again, thank you to Councilmember Bell, Councilmember Glover, and Councilmember Smiley for everything that you've done for the city of Greenville, and a personal thank you to each one of you for the friendship that you have shown to me personally and professionally. It has been an honor to be able to work with you and for you over the last 8 to 9 years, and you have left an impression on this in this city that will be felt forever. And again, on behalf of the city employees, thank you for everything that you have done for the city of Greenville. And as we move into Thanksgiving week, I would also like to say happy Thanksgiving to all of our employees. Thank you for everything that you do day in and day out to serve this community. And I hope that each one of our employees will have an opportunity over the next few days to spend some time with their family and their friends and relax and just sit back and be thankful for everything that they do for our community every single day. Mayor, that's all I got.
All right, we'll move on to comments by the council. Who wants to start it today? I think Councilmember Robinson wants to. I could just tell.
Okay. Thanksgiving's coming up, and I wish everybody a great Thanksgiving, those watching us, and certainly all the employees of the city of Greenville. We thank you for everything you do every day, even though we don't always say thank you every day. I appreciate what you do every day. And from the utility workers that went out to my office and just fixed the sewage system. Thank you. But that's what they do day in and day out. All these departments do stuff every day that sometimes are oblivious to us, but it's a big deal for me to say thank you to everybody that does their job. Everybody have a safe travel. If you're traveling, enjoy your families, enjoy some great food like the pecan pies and sweet potato pies and green bean casseroles and corn and turkey and oyster dressing, and let me keep on. I'm going to get hungry. Enjoy all that. I want to say a special thank you to those outgoing council members. Councilmember Smiley, you were the first one to reach out to me and take me to Coffee and Spice. We met, was it 2 hours, I think, over lunch? And I appreciate that. I remember almost every word you said to me, believe it or not. I do. And then I met the Queen Bee, as I call her. She may not remember this, but 20 years ago I met her at a fundraiser, and the first thing she was talking about was like she did tonight. She spoke about Junior, spoke about her husband. I remember that conversation and about one of his things, what he was favorite like to do. I remember that. And so you and I have enjoyed a lot of Parker's Barbecue together, and I enjoy your friendship. And to my young man right here, Will Bell, thank you for what you've done for me. So all three of y'all have shared your wisdom and guidance with me and your ideas, and I appreciate that, because at the end of the day, everybody up here that's now, those who are leaving and those who are coming on, we all want to go grow, as I say, grow Greenville greater. It's my hometown. I want us to be the spotlight for North Carolina, and together we're going to work that way. I'm thankful for our city managers coming. I see great things you're going to do for us, and I look forward to working everybody on the council, and I'm just so excited about what the future holds for us. And again, to Rick and to Queen Bee and to Will, thank you for your service. And I looked at your picture. Good gracious, they had that wood paneling back there from the 70s up there when you were back there serving. Thank you for your longevity of service to the citizens of Greenville. You have taken them through a lot of development, and I'm proud to say you were a member of the council. I'm proud to know that I actually got a chance to serve with you and Rick and Will. So I'll be short-winded tonight and not long-winded. Thank you, everybody. Hope everybody has a good Thanksgiving. enjoy it. Be safe in your travels.
Very nice. We all know where we're going for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
The Robinson household.
Look,
I got the whole menu tonight.
We're going to have plenty of, I forgot about the chocolate pie. I didn't mention that.
All right, let's move on to Councilmember Daniels.
Thank you, Mayor. I would like to also say happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and thank you for all the work that you do every day. Excuse me. As a reminder, for those who do not have anywhere to go or anything to eat on Thanksgiving, St. James United Methodist Church on 6th Street and York Memorial, excuse me, on 3rd Street will be serving meals on Thanksgiving Day. Please spread the word. And to my colleagues that are moving forward, moving on, a special thank you. Rose, I don't even know what to say to you. You have, before I knew there was a council, I knew there was you. You were out there fighting, advocating, doing what you do for this community. I remember you had a shop in the back of your house, and just you were always doing for somebody in some way, whether you were on this council or just out in the community, and that is so appreciated. And the simple fact that even when life was at its hardest for you, you still kept coming. You still kept giving. And you just appreciate it. I don't have all the words to say how much I appreciate you, and I do love you. And we're going to go and get something to eat while Junior, his crew are at Harvey's in the morning. So, Will, thank you for your guidance. When I first got on the council, leading me when I was not sure what I was up here doing. I appreciate that. I appreciate our talks. I thank you, Rick, for your lunches and for your guidance and always kind of just giving me direction without making me feel like I was a kindergartner. So that's very appreciated. I enjoy working with all of you. I know that the work is not done. You just sit in a different seat. And so know that you are all appreciated. And that is all. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We'll move on to Councilmember Blackburn.
Thank you. With all this talk about Thanksgiving, I too would like to wish everyone a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'd like to say that turkeys are gentle, sentient creatures, and they are loyal and intelligent. And if you have the opportunity this Thanksgiving to enjoy it without slaughtering a turkey, I can assure you that your Thanksgiving will be just as meaningful. There are many good vegan meat options out there, not to mention all the amazing vegetables that we have that you don't even have to do anything special for. So I just would say let's remember that turkeys are sentient beings and they're gentle and kind. And if you can have a Thanksgiving without hurting one of them, that it'll be a very good Thanksgiving for all of us. I would like to say a few words to the council members who are leaving. I'm going to start with Councilmember Bell, with whom I have sometimes locked horns, but who has always been true to who he is and his values in promoting business in our community. And I would like to say that personally, Councilmember Bell and all my peers on council have been tremendously supportive of me and how much that has meant to me, their compassion and their kindness in the last few months. So I want to particularly thank Councilmember Bell, but certainly all my peers. And Councilmember Bell will, as has been said, has many positive things awaiting him. Councilmember Smiley, who I just would like to go back to an old-fashioned use of a word, decent, with capital D. Rick is just a decent, good person through and through. We have also locked horns because Rick has this kind of cost-benefit analysis thing that never stops. And he's got the opportunity costs for every proposal, and he will cite the improvements, quantify them, and I appreciate that. Sometimes, if not sometimes you make decisions based on the numbers. Sometimes you make your decisions based on other things. And I appreciate Rick for always bringing that before us. And I'd like to say that before coming to council, I considered Rick a friend, and I do consider him a friend and a good person in our community, and can't wait to see him on the Shepherd Memorial Board. Last, I would like to say to Councilmember Glover, she is often referred to as Mama Rose, and she certainly has been a matriarch in our community and to her district and to the people that she represents. And she has also shown great compassion and kindness to me, both this term and in my previous terms. And I know that she's going to continue to be a very meaningful part of our community. So to everyone, thank you very much for your service, and I look forward to working with you in the future. That's all. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. Councilmember Bell?
Thank you, Mayor. I made a massive mistake when I spoke earlier and forgot to mention my wife. So thank you to her for putting up with the amount of time that I put in to this over the last 6 years. When I was first elected, the night I was elected, we got engaged. The following term, we had been married, and the term after that, we welcomed our first child. So thank you to her, and really that shows you how fast all the time goes up here. So to those of you staying, and to those of you that are here in the crowd that are going to be on the council, and to those that are at home if they're watching, act quickly, because 2 years goes a lot faster than you think. My son was born last time, and he was wearing size 1 diapers, and now he's running around the yard with a football helmet on. So it changes quick, it goes really fast, and I wish nothing but the best for the incoming council and for this city. I know we've got some of our brightest days ahead of us, and the work's not over yet. So thank you all.
The man of few words. You've got to have some comments today. I'm telling you, this is your opportunity.
Alrighty.
Councilmember Smiley, come on, you've got to say something.
Good night and good luck.
That took a lot out of him. If anybody is here that watches the city council meetings, that took a lot for him to say that. It's always no comment, and we always move on to the next one. Mayor Pro Tem Glover.
I already commented. I'm going to miss you guys so much, but we always will stay in touch. I just thank you all for putting up with this old lady for as long as you have, and taking care of me, pushing my wheelchair when I had surgery, and all the things that you have done to make my life a lot easier. And I just want to say that I love you all dearly, and I'll be visible. I'll be visible, and my house is an open door policy. Anybody can come at any time. You don't even have to call or anything. Okay. And I just want to thank you guys for just being you. Just being you. Everybody has a different personality, but everybody's sweet and nice. God bless you all. And I'm not gone. But up here I am.
Good. And I'll end it. Again, thank you to all the council representatives up here that will be leaving us. We appreciate your service. It's been an honor to serve with each and every one of you, and you guys have done an incredible job leading the city moving forward. We're thankful for your service. The citizens of Greenville are lucky to have the leadership that we've had in place. So thank you, guys. Thank you for the sacrifice that you made to our city. It's countless hours showing up at events, coming here for meetings, being away from your families, and so it means a lot to all of us, and it means a lot to all the citizens of Greenville. So thank you so much for what you do. And then also, we have a couple council members, oncoming council members here today that will be sitting up here today too. Thank you guys for showing up today. We appreciate it, and I hope that you can see we've got members of the council that are here. We've got past members of the council, no pun intended, Ms. Council, that are here too. But the one thing I do want to take away from this is we become a family. Once you come up here, you're part of our family, and We all love one another. We battle it sometimes in private, sometimes in public. We don't always agree. We shouldn't always agree. I think it's best and it's healthy for our community for us to have different perspectives and different ideas of how our city moves forward. But ultimately, at the end of the day, we're all family, right? We all love one another, and we get the work done, and we make sure that the city's moving forward. And I'm looking forward to working with each of you. I think our city's very lucky that we've got the representatives that we do have, and I think that we've got 2 really incredible years ahead of us. So without any further ado, I guess I will look to our city manager. You got anything? How about our city attorney? Do we have anything from our city attorney?
Closed session.
It's not like you to sit here and not say anything. You got anything to say? What are you serving at the McGirt household for Thanksgiving?
Lots of turkey.
Lots of stuff.
But since the mayor gave me the mic, I will say to Mayor Pro Tem Glover, Councilmember Smiley, Councilmember Bell, thank you for your service. Thank you for supporting city employees, including the city office of the city attorney, and I wish you Godspeed in your endeavors.
How about our city clerk?
Oh, good. Not too much here. Just want to say it really has been an honor to work for all of you. Appreciate you all. And these phone numbers don't change. If you need something, please just always feel free to reach out. Thank you.
All right. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone. Hope you have a good and safe holiday, and make sure you're safe. Oh, and yeah, speaking of which, everybody, we've got refreshments and afterwards over in the, what do we call the
Gallery.
The gallery, that's what we call it, the gallery over there. So please come and join us and talk to all of us and eat some food. The city clerks did an incredible job working on that.
They are not even here. They're already on the other side.
Did anybody else help?
Enjoying the refreshments.
Yeah.
Did anybody else help besides your office?
It's been a team effort.
Margo,
Always the manager's
did you help?
office. Yes. Margo.
Margo did help. She's shaking her head no.
Ashley, yes.
Ashley helped.
Always a team
So
effort.
thank you, everybody that helped to make this a special night. So.
Move to adjourn.
Second.
All right, motion's been made by Councilmember Bell. I'm sorry, Councilmember Smiley, second by Councilmember Bell. All those in favor say aye. Aye. Those opposed say nay.
Motion passes 6-0.
We are adjourned.
All right.